Okay, lighting the flames of faith, a call to service. We perform this ceremony to promote the universal consciousness of life, which acknowledges that all peoples, all faiths, all sentient beings come from the one great universal presence. This, which we call fundamental to this truth, this is the unifying nature of all religious thought and experience, which we honor here today. As Kathy lights the first candle for the Tao, honoring the universal path of harmony, equilibrium, the natural way. The second candle we light for the shamanic traditions, honoring the beliefs and practices of all indigenous people, the way of primal spirituality. We light the third candle for Hinduism, honoring the path of knowledge, action, and devotion. We light the fourth candle for Judaism, honoring the ethical path of living by sacred law. We light the fifth candle for all forms of Buddhism, honoring the four noble truths and the path of compassion. We light the sixth candle for all forms of Christianity, honoring the Christ consciousness as the path of love. We light the seventh candle for all forms of Islam, honoring the path of submission to the will of God as the highest calling. We light the eighth candle for the universalistic religion of Baha'i, honoring the path of unity and peace. We light the ninth candle for all forms of new thought, honoring the metaphysical path of mental healing through the practice of universal spiritual principles. We light the 10th candle for all those who are yet unaware of spirit in their lives, and for the base we are holding for them here at the center. And as Kathy lights the healing candle, please put silently into the light the names of anyone you wish to experience the healing flame of God's eternal love.
I'm thankful, so grateful. I'm one with the Spirit all around me. I'm thankful, so grateful. I trust in God. I surrender. I surrender. I'm one with the Spirit all around me. I surrender. I surrender. I trust in God.
So join me in consciousness, please, as I turn away from, speak in the first person and turn away from all the busyness of this day and take a breath. And just centering ourselves in this present moment. And as I recognize this presence, this life, which is life, God's life and my life and everyone's life right now, that God is that inner peace and harmony and trust, and knowing right now and making this declaration that I am one with this Spirit, I'm one with the Spirit of God, of love and harmony and peace. And as I speak, just knowing right now that this evening with Burl is a perfect idea in the mind of God, that I drum up joy and enthusiasm and peace, love and harmony, or whatever I need to drum up in my consciousness. I'm doing this right here and right now. And so how grateful I am for this wonderful center, for everyone here and online. And so I release my word to the law, giving thanks, knowing it is so, and together we say, and so it is. Good evening to everyone here and online, and welcome Burl, and thank you Reverend Susie for reading the Flames of Faith. And I would just like to talk about, tonight we're doing drumming. And I looked up on Google what drum up means. And it says increase interest in something or to generate or encourage. And so I also did some reading online that drumming circles reduce stress and elevate mood and even boost the immune system. And it's a form of meditation. So I like doing this drumming because what it does, like meditation, it takes me out of my head. And to me, it's like kind of almost like this childlike energy where I get out of my head. I'm not thinking about the past, worrying about the present, and just fully in the here and now. Don't have to figure anything out. Just with the drumming and however I want to do it, to me, it's like a way of creative expression. So tonight, let's drum up some enthusiasm and joy with Burl. Thank you very much. And okay, yes, we have some announcements. For some reason, I get so excited about the service that I sometimes overlook that. First, we have practitioners available. On Sundays after the service, we have what's called a 2-minute tune-up. Or if you also want to speak with a practitioner, you can go to our website at CSLGH.org. And it's really great to establish a relationship with a practitioner, to call whenever either you have a challenge or, even more important, just to elevate more good in your life. On August 4th at 10:30, we have Youth Church. You can contact Ginny for more information. The Summer Sangha series continues Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. and they have classes until August 21st. And I've heard Vino is just a really great teacher. So if you're not working on Wednesday, check it out. Saturday off August 10th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., Reverend Jeannie is having a selfless service retreat called Karma Yoga. And you can contact Reverend Jeannie. There's room for 15 participants and no drop-ins. Wednesday, August 24th, save the date for Alberto Del Pino live in concert. And Wednesday, August 21st, we're going to have at 7 p.m., we're going to have the Tibetan Singing Bowls with Wayne McDonald. That's also a fun evening. So join us for any and all of these events. So now, I joyously introduce Burl, who's going to lead us in the drumming circle. Thank you.
There are instruments up here. You just have to pick one that reaches out to you. All right, welcome everyone. This is a meditative drum circle, and meditating with the drum, like pretty much all meditation techniques, uses a focus for the conscious mind. something to occupy it, something it can hold on to, so that it stops paying any attention to that voice in our head that chatters away all day long. And deprived of conscious attention by our focus, the chatterbox will quiet down and become still. If nobody's listening, it stops talking. And for me, in that moment of stillness, I experience pure awareness. No thought, just pure awareness and a sense of connection to the greater whole. This experience is the essential, what meditation means to me, this pure awareness and a sense of connection. Now, I'd like to start out tonight with a guided meditation. So I would ask that you put down your instruments for the moment. And at some point in the meditation, I'll encourage everyone to pick up your instruments and join in the rhythm. So if you would, get settled in your chair, feet on the floor. Take a deep breath and release. Once more, a nice deep breath and release. Now just breathe normally, and with each exhalation, feel yourself slipping deeper into relaxation. Focus on listening. This is an opportunity to allow the drum to take you to that place of stillness without the additional distraction of playing yourself. Focus on listening, ignoring the chatterbox, allowing it to quiet down and become still. Give the drum 100% of your conscious attention. I'd like everyone to pick up your instruments and join in the rhythm. Again, Focus on listening. Your body knows your rhythm and will express that rhythm and fit it into the group rhythm without conscious control. Focus on listening. Let the drum take you there. Now I'd like everyone to take a deep breath. As you exhale, become aware of your body sitting in the chair. As the rhythm fades away, whenever you're ready, open your eyes, alert and aware, here and now. All right, that felt pretty good. So this moments between the rounds, I encourage people, if you had an experience during the drumming, you'd like to share with the rest of the group. And this is the time to do it. And it's also an opportunity to visit the instrument pile and choose a different instrument if you'd like to try something else. Like I say, there are metal chimes, there's rattles of all sorts, drums. I encourage you to try a variety. As far as sharing, these moments of when the chatterbox quiets down and I become still and part of that pure awareness and feel that connection. You know, the gathering of a group together and sharing that experience is what these drum circles are all about. And for me, it's pure joy. I open up to it. I allow that light to flood through me. And I don't know what else to say about it. It's pure joy.
It is nice to be here.
Yeah, good. Yeah, well, I'm glad you came. I meditate with drums around the house during the week, and I love it. But there's nothing like putting a group together and creating that group rhythm. I believe that's the power of this drum circle, is that we, as a group together, create the vehicle, that group rhythm that carries us into the stillness. And there's something very powerful about that I have not experienced in most silent meditation or other group meditations. So did anyone else experience anything in that around?
Half of what you just did, the second half of this first round, nobody was here. Nobody was here. Everything was just the drums
Yeah. All right.
and your tambourine.
I don't like to speed up so much as I like to
You almost can't
metronome,
help.
because I like to keep a metronome beat rather than beat up and get frenzied a little bit. I just like to hold steady on that metronome. Not always, but the warm-up. I like
You can't help it.
I've had people both ways. I've heard
Oh, I know.
people tell me, "Come on, it's too slow,"
gotta
I'm
go.
going to sleep. But
But I just really
I
like
personally like the slower rhythm myself.
I became aware that I really didn't have anything else in my mind, which was really a nice thing.
Yes. Yeah, the chatterbox for me is a constant, in my ear, and to get that to quiet down and become still, and get a break from it, get a little respite. To me, that's really important. Yeah.
I almost feel like, I don't want to use the word trance, but I feel like I'm in a different state where, and I remember when I was a kid, my mom one time wanted me to get my hearing tested because she said that call my name and I would be in another,
Mhm.
and I don't know if it was that same realm, but
Mm.
just,
Yeah, the most common experience that I hear is people feel like they've gone to sleep. And I don't believe that's true. It's that the conscious chatterbox mind, our thinking brain, quiets down and becomes still, and the ego, is no longer there. And that's almost like going to sleep, but it's not. It's pure awareness for me. And I find it, like I say, pure joy. So, thank you. All right, so let's do some more drumming. Again, I encourage you to close your eyes. For me, that helps focus. Focus on listening. Ignoring the chatterbox. Allowing it to quiet down and become still. Focus on listening. Let your body play. Let the rhythm take you there. You like that?
Puts you on another plateau. Just rises above.
I've noticed that sometimes these rounds build on each other. With each successive round, I get a little deeper, and I felt that that time.
I felt like we were in the jungle.
Me too.
And communicating through the drums, especially with the, whatever that is.
The ocean drum, they call that. Yeah.
What do they call it?
Ocean drum.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
designed to simulate the sound of waves coming in.
That's it.
Yeah. It's a small one. The bigger ones get a much more of an effect, but that one I've always enjoyed. I thought it was really nice and adds something special to the group rhythm.
I'd seen you talk to Mike about it. I thought that would be beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. I am reminded in moments like this that, in spite of the craziness of our world today, the violence and the hate and the agitation all around us, there are spaces where we can reach this place of stillness and connection that I believe is the best antidote I've found for the craziness of the world around us. Again, this is a moment when you're welcome to come up and choose a different instrument if you'd like to try something else.
Burl, which is the Irish drum?
Is it?
No, I don't know. Which,
Uh,
do you know
I,
which
I
drum?
believe it's, I don't know the name of it, but it's a Middle Eastern design. And that little notch in the drum is a thumb hole. They hook their thumb through that and hold it that way. I've never been comfortable with that, but resting it on your knee
Yeah.
or,
Well,
something that allows the head to reverberate is, I've found to be the best way to go with it.
I guess I was asking you if you know of the Irish drum.
The Irish drum, I do not, no. Practically all cultures have drums, but I don't specifically know what the Irish drum is like.
They play it with a double
Yes,
mallet.
I've seen
and
that
it
played.
has it's a jig. It sounds more like a jig drum.
Mm.
Dance music than meditating.
Mm.
It's a pasture, I don't know, I've just seen them in the Celtic groups, and they're beautiful. I love to watch
Mhm.
those. I'll
There you go. Now, which of the bowls is that one? Is it, yeah, that's the heavier one. That one will sing if you use the wooden end of that around the edge, yes. The other one up here is too light. It has a wonderful sound if you strike it, but it will not sing. It doesn't have enough mass to get going.
The one that you had did sing.
This one sings, yes. Yeah, this one is a really beautiful bowl. I don't know how many of you know Kabbalah Bach, but she and Florence Riggs were Gaia Mama and performed all around Southern California for many years, singing and the bowls. And this was one of hers. It's a little bit of a high sound, but I've always really enjoyed it.
Sound great together. They sound great together.
Yeah, get you singing. I find it works better if the stick is more vertical, but try it.
I don't know what makes it go that makes that funny sound.
Well, the bowl begins to vibrate, and the stick against it will rattle to a certain extent. Yeah, right. Again, I've always found it works best if you almost hold the stick vertical.
Yeah, see? Not so fast. Yeah, lower. Keep it up high. Don't let it go down too low.
What?
When it's going lower, then it hits something.
Really? Try it.
Careful. I think that, I think I lost your mic. I caught on something.
You got it. It's still on.
Oh, I guess it's just the clip.
Here, here.
There you go, there. I think I hooked it on something. Yeah, thank you.
All right.
I tried. Again, with these bowls, I found to lay them flat in your hand so that it's able to reverberate.
Oh, you're right around the widest edge. Okay. See, leave it to the expert.
Yeah, right.
And this one will ring for several minutes till it actually quiets down. It has enough mass to it to really carry the energy. You want to try it? Yeah?
Okay, I'll try it again.
Okay. Yeah, rings don't work.
No, I didn't think it would. Okay.
There you go.
I fell in love with these bowls, some years ago. They just have such a wonderful sound, and I can feel them get inside me. A lot of people use them today as sound baths. And I have a crystal bowl about yay big around at home. I don't carry it out much, but it has a wonderful resonance, and your whole body will begin to vibrate with it. Again, my wife and I go over to a place in Woodland Hills called the Bee Energy Center, and he does a really wonderful sound bath with gongs and various size bowls, and it's you can just lay back on the floor and allow it to sink into you over a period of time. It's called the Bee Energy Center.
B-E-E or just
B-E.
B-E Energy Center? Yeah,
It's right off Topanga, just the south of the freeway, the 101.
because I work between Topanga and Owens Mountain
Yeah.
on Burbank Boulevard.
If you look it up online, the Bee Energy Center, yeah, you'll see an address, and it's just a spot in a building, but he's got a large size room with wooden floor. People dance there and do Tai Chi and various things in that center. All right, well, let's do some more drumming. My wife always agitates me about the animal, and she says, you hold him upside down, it looks like he's dead with his feet in the air. So I'm very aware now of keeping him oriented properly.
What is that, a cat or a dog?
It's I believe it's like a spirit animal, Australian perhaps, Aborigine. Yeah. But this is a Remo drum. They carried these for many years. I haven't seen one in a long time. I think they stopped making them. But this drum has always had such a wonderful sound. It's not a fancy drum at all, but it just has a wonderful sound, and it's kind of my go-to. I carry it with me everywhere. All right. Again, I encourage you to close your eyes. Focus on listening. Ignoring the chatterbox. Allowing it to quiet down and become still. Focus on listening. Let the rhythm take you there. think I've about reached that point. I call it that drum circle feeling. You know, it's just a kind of a warm, fuzzy feeling that, you know, if I'm not careful, I will just sit and, you know, allow the moment to take over. Thank you all for coming tonight. This has really been nice. I have enjoyed it a great deal. Now, I'd like to end these by using mostly the frame drums, chimes, rattles, whatever, things that you can pick up and carry around. And we allow a volunteer to stand in the center one at a time. We surround you with the instruments and direct the vibration into you. It's kind of a vibrational bath, if you will. It's I love it, and I started first doing these back, like I say, 20 years ago. But it's always been a popular way to end the drum circle, to complete it, to give everyone that feeling of you know, having done drum circle. So we'll do that now if you want. Like I say, the frame drums work pretty good for this. Anything you can pick up and carry around that, you know. I like the frame drums because you can turn the open end towards the person and really direct the vibration into them. So we'll do that now. The primary requirement being a volunteer. You can leave your drum back at the chair. Some people just like to stand there. Others turn slowly. Others dance. So you know, whatever you feel. Next.
Thank you all.
Next.
Thank you.
Next.
You. We got our ladies. It's a you.
Okay.
Next. Hey, Mike. Anyone else? Yes?
Or a racquetball.
All right.
Do you want to get in the middle?
Oh, yeah, all right. Sure. Why not? It feels good. I like it.
Microphone on.
Yeah, well, hey, they'll pick it up.
takes practice.
Yeah, a little practice.
That's a nice bowl.
That's a nice bowl, yes, I really like that
Soft
one.
bowl,
Yeah.
not heavy.
So thank you all for coming tonight. I believe we do have a basket for donations. What?
You should bring it out when you have the circle.
Bring out what?
Bring out the basket.
Yeah, right.
Not everybody goes out the front.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
No, you want to bring your basket back.
All right, good.
Now, do I close out now?
Thanks, Mike.
Can I give you some help taking this stuff back to your car?
Well, I need to pack it up first, but it's not too much. But yeah, if you want to wait around for a bit while we can get it together and get it out there.
Burl, I always look forward to this.
Oh, good. Oh, I'm glad you came.
I advertise you. I do tell people.
Thank you, everybody, for coming, and especially thank you to Burl. And thank you for Mike Carlin for the sound, and everybody here and online. And I'll just do a very quick closing. So as we take a breath, just breathing in all this wonderful energy of this past hour and a half, as I speak in the first person and recognize this presence, which is God, which is pure love, and I am one with this presence of pure love, and knowing that this evening that we have just been immersed in that pure, divine, loving energy, and knowing right now that throughout this evening and the entire week that I just feel this loving vibration expressing through me as me, and knowing that tonight that I sleep peacefully, restfully, and just feeling that loving energy within. And so I am so grateful for this wonderful service tonight, for Burl, for Mike Carlin, everybody participating here and online. And so I release my word to the law. It is done, it is so, and together we say, and so it is.